from the dirtiest place in the MFL, the Dirty South Dome. Who's ready for some Vulture football? I'm ready. How about you guys?
Remember when the Vultures blew a 28-3 lead to the Hatriots in the Mayhem Bowl?
You had to bring that up, didn't you? I still owe money to my freaking bookie. I tripled my bet at halftime. These guys are bums. I hope they all... The Lost Scandalous Damned battle. The Deadlanta Vultures. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say. Hogan, everybody. Grim Blitzrow here, along with Brickhead Mulligan.
That's me.
And his mutant hobbit head that lives on his shoulder, Bricks Jr.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Well played, Junior. Moving on. And it's 1st and 10. Man, this guy just exploded into flames. Now the defense has to try to tackle a running bonfire. Touchdown! And he rumbles that one into the end zone. Nicely done.
I can't run like that unless it's coupon night at Taco Hell. He has better footwork, though, than me, on account of not clenching his cheeks, though. Yeah, good game for talent. I only we get hours.
Don't want to make any mistakes here. Just kick the ball through the upright, for God's sake. Oh, you see that saw, Bricks? He never saw that.
I saw what you saw. A saw you never saw.
See, there's the saw there.
I see.
The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. He's going to be able to run this one back.
I wonder if the kicker was setting up an easy kill.
His cleats are caked in blood and guts, and he's looking to score. The 20. He'll be walking bloody footprints off the defense's jerseys after a run like that. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, big catch, big run, big touchdown.
Yeah, big deal.
Does anyone have a rule book? Because that sounds like he's making stuff up.
Do we have a rule book?
It's propping up your chair so you can reach the table without spilling your food, idiot.
It puts the offense in a hole when they're behind the down, and they've had enough. The offense jumps off sides and attacks the ref. First down. They've got a long way to go. He just picked the receiver's pocket, and the defense gets it. Pow! And how about a little dirt sandwich?
Good game for talent. I only we get hours.
And it's 1st and 10.
putz.
Second down and 10. Well, trim your nostril hairs once and for all. And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can see that, Pim.
And it's first and 10. Oh, great play by the defense. Receiver didn't stand a chance. Second down and 10. Well, that was a good throw.
Yeah, if he was aiming for the ground.
Third down and 10. Nicely done for a first down. And it's first and 10. Well, that'll trim your nostril hairs once and for all. Second down and 2. And that's just a great run for a touchdown. You know, back in the day when you scored a touchdown, you acted like a man, not some chorus girl.
That's right. You leapt up into the stands and murdered some big mouth who'd been taunting you.
Got that right.
You know now.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. Straight through the uprights. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. Oh, with the brutal hit. And it's first and 10. At this rate, the QB's going to hit, and he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
And it's first and 10.
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
Now, these penalties have really gotten out of hand, especially since they're fake.
Go to dirty tricks and hit attack ref. It feels good.
They're back up here on first down. Offense says it's time to put the ref out of his misery. This guy had a lot of integrity. If he took a bribe, he blew the whistle. He put his money where his mouth was.
Yeah, and now his mouth is where his foot was, on the ground.
Man, they've got a lot of yards to pick up. See what they do on first down. That pass play nets them 7 yards.
Oh, no. I got the hiccups again. What are you supposed to do to get rid of them again?
You stick your head in a plastic bag, say the alphabet backwards while you set yourself on fire and jump out the window. It ought to stop.
Oh, the receiver has to make that catch. Now he put the team in a hole. Third down and the QB is saying his prayers. Now the QB is dinking and dunking the defense to sleep. 1 yard on that pass. Well, they couldn't pick up a first down, so now they have to punt. He boomed that one. Let's see if they can get a return. Oh, devastating hit. You ever get hit that hard, Bricks?
Yep. 3rd grade. Sister Mary Margaret of Our Ladies of Holy Hell. I thought it was brass knuckles, but it was just a regular knuckles.
And the QB might as well just bury himself now because this guy's full on. And the NFL keeps pounding out the death hits on WMFL 98.8. The greatest hits of all time.
Huh? Did you just say greatest hits? Where?
Hey, man, I was hanging on the kettle now. You know what?
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, great tackle. When his brain is unscrambled, he'll be thinking about that hit.
Yeah, most likely in a convalescent home.
And it's 1st and 10. Second down and more than the QB would like. If you don't think you can make the interception, batting it down is the next best thing.
Great advice, Grim. That receiver's gonna go far in this league if he listens to you.
I wasn't talking to... never mind. Yes, Brick, he will. And that's the way to get the sticks moving. He picks up 5 on that play. Well, here comes the punting unit. You know, punters really do know how to party, Bricks.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I have pictures that, well, maybe actually, let's discuss this on here. Oh, nice hit! And it's 1st and 10. 4 yards on that one, and he was just starting to pick up some speed.
Hey, Grim, I know a guy if that's what you're after.
2nd down and 6. And they just smacked that one back in his face. 3rd down and 6. And the defense went over on the quarterback with a sticky ball dirty trick. The only thing the QB can do now is run for his life.
Or die. Okay. Kill on up. Yep. Get on now.
Man, these guys have metal balls. They're going to try to pick up the first down here.
Do they jingle when they run?
Hey, Clank, you moron.
The roid rage dirty trick transforms a player into a rampaging lunatic for the duration of the play. I know that's tip and a perfect strike for a first down. That's a hell of a 4th down play. And it's 1st and 10. The defender says, I don't think so. Second down and 10. He snatches that one out of the air for a 1st down. See if they can get something going here. That's the end of quarter 1. Well, the good news is there's still time to make it a game.
And there's still time to get a beer.
It's 1st and goal. Let's see if these guys can score. Oh, and did he just put on a display there? Touchdown! And that, my friend, is the dance of someone who knows they can negotiate for more money next year.
I call that shake, rattle, and bone.
Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can hold them. They're going to be able to return this one. And it's 1st and 10. Talk about Butterfingers. He should have had that one. Second down and 10. Oh, what a brutal hit. Third down and 5. Oh, and he breaks free and has nothing but open field in front of him. And he scores! Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters then.
It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They need a good return here to set up the offense. And that's a returnable ball.
Returnable? You mean he can get a refund for it?
No, Bricks, it means he can return it for... You know what? Never mind. And it's 1st and 10. The defender's one feet just kicked in, and he finds open spaces running toward the end zone.
Turn on your jet, you son of a bitch.
He's leaving a wake of destruction in his path. Well, that's a real buzzkill. You're like a monkey trying to touchdown-saving tackle. And it's 1st and 10. And that'll be a 1st down. You know, Bricks, a lot of people have gotten pass happy in this league. Nice to see some old school mano a mano on the turf, huh? And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one, hot one. Hot two, hot.
And the ball razors through the defense, cutting a defender in half.
Then they take a wrap up.
And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Sam.
And it's 1st and 10. And that pass is good for about 5 yards. Second down and 5. And he put on the afterburners after that catch and scored. Nicely done. Now, this guy looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, he was in that 80s band. Men Without Heads. Remember? We can dance if we wanna.
Not bad for a guy 100 years old. He's aged better than Keith Richards. Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. Straight through the uprights. The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. He sets up for the return. Let's see if he can break one wide open. And he steamrolls through the defense on that play and picks up a nice chunk of yardage. And it's 1st and 10. And the giant jelly slicer just made lunch meat out of him for a week.
I could go for a bologna sandwich right now, Grim.
First and goal. Second and goal. Pass and catch for 3. The receiver needs to break some tackles. Here we go. It's 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can score. Oh, the defender lays down a wicked hit and knocks the ball loose. The receiver just got smashed.
Not as bad as me last night. He may be dead, but trust me, he's in better shape than I am right now. Oh, Jesus.
And it's good.
You know, Grim, in this league where murder and bribery are cheered, it's good to be good, huh? I mean, can we all just...
Not this shit again. Fritz, stop it right there.
Not a bad kick, but not a great one either.
Well, his nickname is lukewarm.
And he's proud of that?
Yeah, that's why he named his clothing...
And like Bricks' bowels, he is loose and heading for the end zone. He could go all the way. And he rumbles for big yardage on that play. They're back in business, Bricks.
My mom told me to stay out of other people's businesses, Grim.
And it's 1st and 10. The quarterback goes down. Zoom on his face. I want to see if he's crying. Second down and a lot. And he catches it for a touchdown. What a beautiful play.
Yeah, it's almost poetic, Grim, like a haiku.
Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
And it's 1st and 10. That pass play was good for 3 yards. Two minutes left in the half. Second down and 7. He could go all the way. And the defense is on his heels. Oh, a great catch, and he picks up a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They have 2 left. It's 1st and goal. Time to put up or shut up. Oh, big catch, big run, big touchdown.
Yeah, big deal. Mr. Meat for Brains ran with a ball and didn't fall down. Okay. Get him out.
Man, are these guys greedy or desperate? Either way, they're going for 2. 2-point plays are high risk, high reward, and it just didn't pay off.
And now they're both screwed and stupid.
The best kind of kick is when it's right after a score.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm usually the one who gets kicked after score.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, and did he just put on a display there? Touchdown!
You're game for talent. I only we get hours.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They need a good return here to set up the offense. He sets up for the return. Let's see if he can break one wide open. The offense changes the pace by going into a hurry-up.
Does that mean the defense gets into a hurry-up too?
Punched his way out of it, gets the ball, gets the first down, and don't die. See, it's really a simple game when it comes down to it. Smart move there, stopping the clock with their first timeout.
And for all you know, maybe he's just stalling or wiring the refs some cash.
Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill. Oh, and he looks like he just saw 400 scary movies after that hit.
It sounds like my off-season.
The quarterback is controlling the clock right now like the clock is into it.
He just cock-blocked the clock.
And the hurry-up offense wears out the defense since they can't rest their players. Great play by the defense. It's not too often a quarterback gets rejected.
That's why that's the position I originally tried out for. I want to know what it's like for other people to accept you.
Well, that went from a joke to making me feel feelings. Stop it. This isn't a place to feel feelings. This is football. And the punter takes a break from knitting on the sidelines to come in and punt.
His knitting is superb, Grim. The cross-stitching, unbelievable.
And the punter has one job to do, and that's punt. They let the punt drop, and it will be down by the defense. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot 1. Hot 3.
6-yard gain there. That's a solid pickup.
I wish people would do solid pickups more often. I step in dog turds on my front porch every day.
And that'll be 2nd down and 4. At the end of quarter 2, it's a blowout. We now go to our halftime show sponsored by Monsatan Industries, makers of great killer products like Groundup. Use it on pesky weeds or neighbors, and they'll be gone by morning. The third quarter is about to start as the teams take the field. This game has been one lopsided rout.
Yeah, football games are kind of like boobs. Big or small, they're both great. Except for when they're lopsided.
I can't
The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. Just catch it, run it back, and don't die. I'm going to say maybe 3 yards, but a tough 3 yards. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot 1. Hot 2. Hot 3.
Like he just ran into the line of the DMV.
And guess what, Grim? That line ain't moving.
Yeah, that was kind of my point, Bricks. 2nd down and 10.
Don't you just love the sound of bones snapping and cracking? I mean, when they're not yowling.
Here we go, folks. 1st and goal. It's 2nd and goal. The QB is staring down the defense. And he put on the afterburners after that catch and scored. Nicely done. And if there's one thing I can't stand is a pretty boy who thinks he can dance. Although I am quite a fan of Guts and Finger Fake. Quite the entertainer he is.
I would have to agree with you, Grim.
You know, this should be easy, but with kickers, you never know. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Let's see if they can keep the momentum going and keep these fans happy and or bloodthirsty, whichever. it's 1st and 10.
Back one!
Oh, and he breaks free and has nothing but open field in front of him. Touchdown! And he rips off a game-breaking run for the score. And they line up for the extra point. Straight through the uprights. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one! Hot two!
A pickup of about 3 on that play. Second down and 7. It's 2-yard run before he stopped. Third down and 5. And he's able to grab that one somehow and hold on for the first down.
This guy has a nice set of hands, Grim. It's the 3rd set of hands he's had sewn on today. Looks like it's a good fit.
Hot seven! Hot one!
Defense goes full speed. And then he broke free and has open field in front of him. He's running out of gas now.
Why didn't the skeleton dance at the rock club, Grim?
I don't know.
He had no body to dance with. That's a pretty good one.
Don't want to make any mistakes here. Just kick the ball through the upright, for God's sake. It's good. Home team is feeling confident as they get the kickoff into the air.
Scoring makes anyone confident.
It certainly does, Bricks. It certainly does. High five. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot two!
Oh, man, that's got a sting.
Talk about ripping a guy a new one.
Yeah, this guy used to be an a-hole, but since he got ripped a new one, he's a double a-hole. Hey-oh!
And it's 1st and 10. And he was steering a pick six, but dropped the interception.
Yeah, that's why he's on defense, schmuck.
2nd down and 10. He turned into a mutant fireball with that flame-on dirty grip. Anything he touches gets flambéed. And he's off to the races. He's at the 10. 1st down.
Oh, man, he just killed that guy when the play was over.
Well, if the ref didn't see it, at least the mortician did. He's coming out in the field now. It's 1st and goal. Let's see if these guys can score. And that's the kind of play you pay the secondary for.
You pay him for the pick six. For this, you just give them a pat on the head and tell them they don't suck.
Hot two! Hot two! Hot!
He had nowhere to go and got nothing out of it. Third and goal. They need to get the ball into the end zone here. Oh, great catch! And that's a touchdown! Touchdown!
Hey, Mouse, you're going to settle now. You're going to
And here comes the extra point attempt. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. And that's how you get your buzz on in the MFL.
And I'm 2/5 into this bottle of scotch.
And it's 1st and 10.
Oh, damn it.
And he stayed with the receiver and deflected the ball. Second down and 10. And the quarterback drills one in for the first down. And it's 1st and 10. And that's the way you play a guy. Nice coverage. Second down and 10. If you ever do that again, Bricks, I'll shoot you in the head.
People like it.
Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
Straight through the uprights. The best kind of kick is when it's right after a score.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm usually the one who gets kicked at this.
Oh, he just got crushed. And it's 1st and 10. Just some good old downhill running there as he picks up the first down. And it's 1st and 10. Picks up 2 yards on the pass.
And this guy's 6 feet tall. He could just have fallen over and gotten 2 yards.
And that'll be 2nd and 8 to go. He refuses to go down. And that's a first down from a great catch.
Was it a catch, though? Let's consult at least 72 pages of rules to figure it out.
It's 1st and goal, time to put up or shut up. And he Runs it in for the touchdown.
Hey, man, he's on Scandalous now. You know,
Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. And that's a returnable ball.
Incredible. You mean he can get a refund for it?
No, Bricks, it means he can return it for... Oh, you know what? Never mind. And it's 1st and 10.
Sure, now he catches it. I had this guy on my fantasy team last week. I lost so much money on him, not to mention my kneecaps. My loan shark is very anal about
The third quarter mercifully ends. If this game is as painful to watch as we are to listen to, then please accept our apologies. This one is just about over.
I got the thing stuck in my ear again.
That's what it feels like to have your teeth removed without Novocaine.
If I had all my teeth knocked out like that, I'd have them made into dice grim. It'd be fun to gamble with my own teeth.
Oh, the unstoppable force meets the explodable object.
okay. Kill on. Yep, get on the cup. Get on now. Get on.
And the offense goes into their 2-minute drill.
Which coincidentally happens to be Brick's mad smoking time.
That's why the girls call me...
Oh, devastating hit. You ever get hit that hard, Bricks?
Yep, 3rd grade. Sister Mary Margaret of Our Ladies of Holy Hell. I thought it was brass knuckles.
Oh, great play. He is on that receiver like glue.
You know, when I was little, my dad used to make me eat glue. My tongue would get stuck to the roof of my mouth, and I couldn't talk.
Your father was a very smart man, Bricks. Very smart.
Man, what a hit that was. It's 3rd and goal, and they want 6. Remember, folks, in the MFL, you are allowed to touch the quarterback, just like that. If they don't pick it up here, they are giving a gift to the defense. The QB looks angry at his offensive line, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, you came for talent. I only we get hours.
And it's 1st and 10. You know, a lot of guys talk about stepping up their game, Bricks. He just stepped up and blew up. He's got a lot of guts, doesn't he? And you can see the ground's completed. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, what a sack there. I heard this guy likes to play with soft balls. He's going to play with crushed balls from here on out. Second down and long. They need to pick up some yards here or they're going to be in serious trouble on third. Oh, mama! He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
Third down and 10.
Hut! Hut two! Hut! Hut! Hut one! Hut one!
And the quarterback throws a murder ball, which will slice its way through any defensive player trying to block it.
That's really...
And then Cats will give them a first down.
I don't know if they're his, but he sure has a good set of hands.
And it's first and 10.
Hut! Fire!
Second down, they need to pick up at least 5 on this play to have a chance.
That's all anybody needs.
Catch the ball, get the first down, and don't die. See, it's really a simple game when it comes down to it. And it's first and 10.
Fire!
He's not going down. First down. He was not going to drop that one. They need to make him a target more often. They're in scoring position. It's first down and goal. Not much there, maybe a yard. It's second and goal, and the offense wants 6.
Fire!
And he zips that one in there for a touchdown. Don't try to get fancy here. Just put the ball down and kick it.
In that order, Grim?
Fire!
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
The quarterback shifts gears and goes into his hurry-up offense.
Hut seven! Hut hard!
Oh, the defender almost picked off the ball on that one. The offense goes into their 2-minute drill.
What the hell is that?
It's the same thing.
The defense calls a sticky ball dirty trick. The quarterback can't dump it.
And now they're gonna dump his ass.
Third down and a country mile.
Hut fire!
The quarterback had no time to throw, and the defense gets a big sack.
You're game for talent. I only bring hours.
And they take their first time out here. The quarterback apparently needs a few more seconds to explain, put the ball in the end zone to the slower players. They are going for it, and the defense is licking their mutant lips.
Hut! Hut! Hut!
Hey kids, do you remember getting shoved in a locker because you wore glasses? I do. Join the MFL and try roid rage and have your revenge. Ow! Anyone in the mood for steak tartare? He scores! He earned those points on the heels of an epic run.
Don't call things epic, Grim. Kids aren't gonna think you're cool no matter what you do.
Junior, I don't want kids to think I'm cool. Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters then.
Straight through the uprights. He'll be going onside here, and the return team is ready for it. No surprises here. And it's 1st and 10. And that's a 1st down. Looks like they're just going to pound it up the middle all night, Bricks.
I call that the honeymoon offense.
I'm not going to touch that one.
That's what she said.
And it's 1st and 10. The defense holds that pass play to only 2 yards. And that'll be 2nd and 8 to go. And he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
The defense has to make something happen here with 1 timeout left. 1st and goal. He caught it, and nothing was going to stop him from getting into the end zone.
Except maybe self-doubt, but he seems to have worked through it.
Don't want to make any mistakes here. Just kick the ball through the upright, for God's sake. And that's how you get your buzz on in the MFL. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
And the offense goes into the hurry-up formation to try to conserve time. You can tell he's a berserker because he's frothing at the mouth.
Oh, that guy?
And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Tim. You're game for talent. I've only been hours.
Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. It's good. The Deadlanta Vultures got their butts whipped and lose by forfeit. It's probably a good thing the game ended up in forfeit. They weren't going to make it out of the stadium alive with this performance anyway. The fans were going to kill them if the opposition didn't.
Gotta love that fan passion.
Let's hear what the game's MVP has to say about this carnage.
I'd rather listen to Sarah Palin read the entire works of Shakespeare while tripping my brains out.
Actually, that sounds kind of fun.
Hey, okay, good. Man, Kim. Kim on that. Get on the cup. Get on now. Get on.
Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. and all the folks at Evil SN want to thank you for watching this presentation of the Mutant Football League.
Today's game was brought to you by Comcrack Entertainment. They're not happy until you're not happy.